Capricorn, welcome to your twin flame reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. It is a timeless reading today, so whenever you're going to come across it, trust that there might be a message for you. I just want you to know that this reading is not a continuation from previous readings, so just keep that in mind. Also today I'm going to have extended video, so you can find that video in the description box below, and there I'm going to see how this divine masculine is currently perceiving you, what's their intentions and possible actions that they may be taking. Otherwise, today's reading is going to be about your divine masculine energies towards you, your energy towards them, and then be connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and messages from your divine masculine. However, just remember that it is a general reading, so take whatever is resonating and leave what doesn't. Also, energies are not gender specific, so assign the rules for yourself as needed. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this reading is for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving me comments. It's all truly helping me grow my channel, and I am very thankful for all of you guys for being here, for supporting, and for sending me feedbacks. Okay, now let's get into your reading. My spirit guides that do no harm to me or through me for the highest and greatest good of all, please come with clear guided messages. So Capricorn, we're going to see what kind of energies are surrounding your divine masculine at this time. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so we do have regret card coming through. I know this is a little bit of a darker card, I don't know if you could see, but there is a person walking in the woods, okay, with their head down, so indicating that this divine masculine might be regretting something that happened between you two. Okay, so what else wants to come through? We have wisdom. Okay, this card just came out for Sagittarius, so if you have some Sagittarius placements in your chart, or you might be dealing with the masculine that might be a Sagittarius, maybe there is a message in that video for you. Okay, so let's see here, what else? And we have clarity coming through. Interesting. Okay, so let's take a look and see. So I feel like with the regret here, definitely, as I said, there's some regrets about perhaps either past actions or some words that have this divine masculine have spoken to you before, and definitely they might be, acknowledging these mistakes or whatever that has happened between you two, and they're definitely regretting the situation you're in right now in the separation. But with wisdom and clarity, I feel like your divine masculine might be getting a lot of wisdom. They might be listening or starting to listen to their intuition, this guidance that spirit is trying to guide them through. And I feel like finally they might be getting some clarity in regards to this connection, in regards to you divine feminine. So that's a great sign that your divine masculine is actually progressing. They're actually, evolving. They're, raising their consciousness, and there is shifts happening within them. So maybe before they were not aware of their own behavior or perhaps some traits that they had within themselves, and now I feel like they're starting to realize a lot of things. Maybe they're maturing along the way, so I feel like again they're really starting to tap into their own wisdom and knowledge. They might be learning a lot either from you divine feminine, or in general they might be learning a lot of important life lessons while they're on this twin flame journey, and by doing so they are becoming more clear. They're getting a lot of realizations, especially when it comes to this twin flame journey with you. Okay, so let's grab some tarot and see what's happening in their mental space right now when it comes to this connection, when it comes to you, Divine Feminine. Let's take a look. Okay, so we do have the Four of Swords here coming through. We have the Two of Wands. For some reason, my throat chakra is getting blocked. I'm not sick or anything, but I feel like I'm having trouble talking, and that's why you hear me doing that. So maybe your Divine Masculine might have some sort of trouble expressing themselves or talking. Okay, so for some of you it might really resonate. Okay, and we got the Eight of Wands coming through. Okay, so a lot of fiery energy here. So definitely with the Four of Swords, I feel like there has been a period of separation here between you two, and I feel like your Divine Masculine has spent a lot of time perhaps contemplating or thinking about this connection while you guys are in separation, and I feel like this separation actually has caused them to heal. Okay, so whatever before they were struggling with, I feel like now they might be recovering or really taking their time to heal any of the aspects that they know that might be not serving them or this connection with you, Divine Feminine, which is a great thing. Now we also have Two of Wands, so they're definitely thinking about making some sort of decision that would be right for themselves when it comes to this connection. So maybe in the past they've taken the wrong path. They might have walked away from you guys, and now they're realizing that was not what they actually wanted, and now they're rethinking their decision, and now they might be thinking of coming back towards you. And we do have the Eight of Wands here, so this card is indicating very very fiery, fast moving energies, and it might have to do something with communication. So your Divine Masculine might really want to again to start communicating with you, especially for those of you that lost any kind of interaction or communication with your Divine Masculine. Also, this card is all about expansion and moving forward, so I feel like your Divine Masculine is thinking about progressing when it comes to this relationship, when it comes to you, Divine Feminine. They do want some sort of expansion. They do want to move forward fast. I feel like they might be even getting somewhat impatient because they've been a time of separation. For some of you, it might be a very long time, and I feel it could be even years involved here. Okay, not months but years. So definitely now this Divine Masculine might be reconsidering their whole life. Again, they do have a lot of regrets, but I feel like by really acknowledging their mistakes, their regrets, they're actually healing part of themselves that needed their attention, which is a great thing. So the separation definitely has done a lot of brought a lot of benefits to this Divine Masculine along the way. Okay, so let's take a look and see when it comes to their heart space. Okay, we do have the Sun card, Major Arcana. This is Leo energy. Okay, we do have the Five of Cups. And we do have the Eight of Pentacles here. So again, I don't know why, but we did get these two cards for Sagittarius in their heart space, the Five of Cups and the Sun. So again, for some of you, you might want to check that video out. It might be somehow related to, I'm just getting that feeling. Now, with the Sun card, this Leo energy here, again, I feel like they really see happiness with you. You really are like this ray of light to them, maybe in the darkness that they're going through right now. Again, Five of Pentacles might indicate this Divine Masculine. For some of you, they might have some sort of trouble with money, issue with money, but for others, I'm strongly feeling that this Divine Masculine might have an abandonment issue again, or some sort of, again, this card talks about regrets, a lot of regrets. This card talks about depression, feeling low in these dark, low vibrational energies, maybe feeling unmotivated, feeling like things have, you know, they've lost perhaps this chance opportunity with you, because this Divine Masculine might be, you know, focusing their attention on these three cups that were being spilled. But what they're not aware of is that there's other two cups behind this person. So definitely there is still an opportunity for you too, but I feel like this Divine Masculine, they either cannot see that there's still chance for them, or they're just really in this vibration where they cannot get themselves out of this depressive state of feeling low, feeling you know, discouraged, feeling you know, that they don't have anything or whatever it takes to make this relationship work, even though whenever they're thinking about you, or their feelings, when it comes to their feelings, you know, they feel such joy and happiness, but at the same time they might perceive the situation that as something that has been lost, and they're going through this grief, they're going through this loss at this time, and maybe they are just now starting to recover from this period, this dark period that they were going through. Now we also have Eight of Pentacles here, so which tells me that this Divine Masculine is actually willing to put work and effort in whatever it takes for this relationship to work. So I feel like they're willing to put all the work that is necessary in order to make this relationship work, okay? But at times I feel like they're really in this regret energy, where they might be self-sabotaging themselves by really taking their thoughts and feelings to an extent where they feel powerless or they feel hopeless in a situation. So I feel like they're, you know, they're kind of conflicted. They have that inner conflict within themselves, where they do know that you bring them a lot of joy, happiness, satisfaction, but at the same time, you know, they feel they might have done something that where they might have really screwed up the situation, and there's no way you would like accept them back, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. Now let's take a look and see what is actually shifting and changing for your Divine Masculine in the near future. Okay, we do have the Two of Swords. Oops. We have the Nine of Swords and Ten of Pentacles. Again, I see this masculine really being in their head, stressing themselves out to the point where they might have really bad anxiety. They might even have some sort of, you know, panic attacks or something that's really making them stressed out. And I feel like they might even feel sick or ill because of these feelings that they're getting. Okay, so this divine masculine really needs to take care of their health, because I feel like it's really affecting their health, physical health, and mental health and emotional health. So I feel like this whole situation is really taking a toll on them, and I feel like this indecision that they create in their own head with the Two of Swords really making them feel stuck. Okay, again, I feel they need to really get out of their head and perhaps stop overthinking, stop stressing about the situation, or perhaps perceiving the situation as something that has completed, because it's really, I feel, stressing out this divine masculine. I still feel that in the future this divine masculine might be struggling with these energies, to overcome these energies. However, we do have the Ten of Pentacles. It might have to do something, again, I'm really getting a strong sense, either financial situation is really also stressing this divine masculine, or there might be a family dynamic here where either your divine masculine might be in some sort of committed relationship, or you divine feminine might be in that situation, and this situation might be really stressing your divine masculine out. Okay, so whatever the case for you, I feel the situation is really, you know, making this masculine feel powerless in the situation. However, they're just not seeing things clearly. Even though we did get clarity here, I feel like Spirit is really pushing them towards this clarity. I feel like they might be self-sabotaging themselves. They might be getting a lot of you know, signs, synchronicities from Spirit to guide them towards this wisdom that they're having. However, they might be, you know, blocking themselves by really falling for their thoughts that create all of these, you know, fearful scenarios in their head. So if this is something that your divine masculine might be struggling with, then definitely they do need to, you know, realize that they might be just creating all of these fears in their own head, and the situation might not be actually that bad. Or you know, I also feel if there was some sort of block when it comes to communicating, they do need to find the strength to, again, within themselves, to start communicating and perhaps expressing what is it that might be bothering them, what is it that, you know, maybe they do need to talk to you, divine feminine, and let you know what is going on in their life. Maybe you're also unaware of what is going on, and you know, by holding on all of these feelings and thoughts inside, it's just creating more trouble for this divine masculine, and it's doing more damage to the situation between you two. So they do need to really start seeing the situation from a different perspective. Perhaps they do need to open up and start, you know, communicating to you, because you might not be aware of what's really going on in their life. And I feel like this creates a lot of confusion for you, divine feminine, and also for this divine masculine. So, oh man, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Okay, so let's move on with your energies, divine feminine. Let's see here what's happening in your head space, in your mental space, when it comes to this divine masculine in this situation. Okay, we do have the Ace of Swords coming through. We have the Seven of Swords. And we do have the Temperance card, Major Arcana, Sagittarius energy. Again, Sagittarius is coming through strongly here, so you might be dealing with Sagittarius. Okay, so you, divine feminine, I feel you just want to know the truth. Again, with the Ace of Swords, you don't care as to what this divine masculine is going through. I feel like you just want to know what's going on, because maybe especially if this divine masculine has trouble communicating, perhaps expressing themselves, this creates a lot of troubles in your situation. And I feel like you're at a point where you know that this divine masculine might have been hiding something from you, whether it's in regards to their feelings, whether it's in regards to the situation that they're dealing with, maybe it's their financial situation, whatever that might be. I feel like you know already that this divine masculine was not completely honest with you. Even for some of you, yes, there might have been a betrayal going on with the Seven of Swords, and now this masculine is really regretting that. But even so, I feel like you, divine feminine, just want to know the truth. Whatever it was in your particular situation, you just want to know the truth because you're tired of perhaps guessing. You just want to clarify things, get to the point, and just be clear where you might be standing with this divine masculine, because you might not even understand who you are in your divine masculine's life in this particular situation. And I feel like you are really trying to find balance in your own life right now with this Temperance card. You're hoping for healing, and I feel like no matter what is going on in this masculine's life, you want to bring the situation into balance and harmony between you two. Okay, so for some of you, I'm getting a sense you might really know what was going on, but this divine masculine never actually have spoken to you about it. But even though they haven't spoken this to you, you just knew what was going on, and you just want kind of to find peace when it comes to the situation. I feel like you might have been really drained because of these Seven of Swords here. You were also really hurt in the situation, okay? And you're at the point where you just want to know the truth. Okay, so let's see here when it comes to your feelings towards your divine masculine. What is going on? Okay, we do have the Devil, Major Arcana. This is the Capricorn, your energy coming through. Now, we have the High Priestess. Okay, another Major Arcana. And the Strength. Wow, 3 Major Arcanas, Leo energy. Again, so strong Leo energy here coming through too for this reading. So let's see here when it comes to your feelings. With this Devil card, again, I feel like you, divine feminine, I feel it's either you or your divine masculine might be struggling with some sort of codependency, okay? You might have been really codependent on this masculine and vice versa, okay? And this might also indicate here that you also have a lot of fears when it comes to perhaps expressing your own feelings towards this divine masculine, because you've been hurt in the past and now you're just scared to open up to them. I feel like with the High Priestess, you might be hiding your feelings. You might not show them that you even care about them at all, and you're really trying to stay strong in the situation, or even pull away from the situation for now, because you know this divine masculine might not be in the right energy. They might be still dealing with somebody else, or whatever their situation. You know that right now it might be unhealthy to interact with this divine masculine at this time. But with the Strength card, definitely there is a lot of attraction here. There's a lot of this energetic pull towards this masculine, and it's difficult for you to stay away from this masculine. Now with the High Priestess, I feel like you're someone very intuitive, and you might be tapping into this intuition that you have, and really following your intuition, which tells you right now is not the best time to really perhaps act upon your feelings or do something about the situation, because this masculine is still not in the right energy, and this Devil energy might also be attached to your energetic frequency here. Again, if you Divine Feminine might be either codependent, or it might indicate you also have some sort of addictions, okay? It might be thinking patterns, it might be fears, it might be some sort of illusions, whatever that is you might be struggling with. You do need to take time to really deal with this energy and work through this, heal this energy and release it, because it's really not serving both of you in this connection, okay? So let's take a look and see what is actually shifting and changing for you in the near future. So let's take a look. Okay, we do have the Eight of Cups. We do have the King of Swords. And we have a Five of Wands. Okay, so for you, Divine Feminine, I do see you walking away either from a difficult situation in your own life, and it might have to do something with the King of Swords, okay? Again, for some of you, it might be a representation of this Divine Masculine. For others of you, if you've been dealing with someone else beside this Divine Masculine, you might be walking away from this King of Swords, someone who's very cold, detached, emotionally unavailable, okay? Someone who's not very considerate of you, and you're walking away from any conflict, any chaos, any situation here that brings you this this conflict in your life. So I do see you gathering all of your strength and really taking steps forward towards your happiness. You're walking towards your goals, dreams, desires. So if for you it means to leave your this Divine Masculine right now, I feel you doing this at this point. If this is someone else in your life and you know who I'm talking about, then definitely you are leaving that situation in your life behind in order, again, to free yourself from anything that brings you this conflict and chaos into your life, this battle, okay? Because I do see you wanting peace and harmony in your life, and you're just really tired of all of this that's been going on. And for many of you, you are deciding to leave this masculine behind if they're here representing as the King of Swords. But again, take it how it resonates for your situation, because it's a general reading and I do get these messages and I am delivering them to you. But again, some of the information might resonate, the other information won't. So take it on your own consideration here. Now, let's move on to the connecting energies for both of you guys. So, what's the connecting energies here? Okay, let's see. We do have the Magician, Major Arcana coming through. Okay, we have the Devil coming through again, strong Capricorn energy, your energy here. And the Hierophant, okay. Again, all of these major arcanas, they're all major arcanas here, wow. Okay, guys, so with the Magician card, I feel like you both understand how much this other person is affecting your life. I feel like your divine masculine sees you as being this magician, okay, someone very powerful, someone who, you know, goes out and makes things happen in their own life. And I feel like vice versa, you might also be perceiving your divine masculine as this magician, okay? But you do see one another as strong individuals, and for many of you, you both possess some sort of gifts that you actually have, and you do have tremendous power over one another here, even though you might not realize this. But I feel like you both are affecting each other on such a deep level, and it is very common for twin flames because this whole connection is very intense. And especially if your masculine does not know your twin flames, they might not be even understanding why you do have such a tremendous power over them. Now we do have the Devil card coming through again. So to me, one thing is definitely there's this huge attraction, sexual chemistry between you two, okay, going on. So you are pulled towards one another. You might be even obsessing about one another to the point where you cannot stop thinking about each other, you cannot stop fantasizing, whatever that is. But this devil energy is really tied to that sexual aspect. Devil here could also represent a lot of other negative aspects. As I said, it might be that you both have a lot of fears when it comes to this connection, because you might be fearing that it might work out. You divine feminine might not trust this divine masculine because they've hurt you in the past. This divine masculine might feel that you're going to reject them, or they really lost you for good. So all of these things might be tied to this devil energy. Other thing, it might be addictions that you might be struggling with. Again, you divine feminine or both of you might be having some sort of codependency upon one another. You might have other addictions. Let's say you might be this divine masculine, to me it looks like they're in their head too much, overthinking. That's thinking patterns. Again, they might be either attached to some sort of an idea or outcome. Again, it all comes down to addictions. Addictions doesn't always need to indicate drugs or alcohol. It's behavioral patterns. They could also be addictions. So this devil energy really needs to be released and worked through. So especially for you divine feminine, you got the devil card twice, so you really need to take a look, especially this came in your emotional space. So this is something you need to work through when it comes to your emotions towards this divine masculine, okay? So really acknowledge this and pay attention to that. Now we do have the Hierophant. This is the Taurus energy. You both understand that you guys share this soul connection together. So there is realization that you guys are meant to be in one another's life. You both have some sort of a soul contract, and you are walking together on this path, even though you might be in separation right now, but you guys are meant to be together one day. Now this Hierophant card might also represent some sort of commitment. So you both might be hoping one day to get into this commitment type of relationship. For some of you, marriage. Okay, so definitely there's this understanding that you guys want to be in one another's lives at some point. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Now let's move on to your oracle cards. So let's see here. This is demonology deck. So what else we need to know for you, Capricorn, and your person, your divine masculine? Okay, we have take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. Okay, so there needs to be some sort of a break or a pause, I think, for both of you, even though you might be in the separation for a long time, but maybe it's time for you to really detach yourself emotionally, mentally from this connection, because especially you, divine feminine, I feel like you're really drained at this time, and I do see you walking away from something or someone here. So really take this time, because you do need to restore your energy. Perhaps you do need to work on things that needs to be healed within you, and you know, if you want to be with this divine masculine, you still need to take care of yourself first, okay? Which is a strong message here, indicating you do need to take some sort of a break in order to nurture yourself, you know, do what is best for you at this time. Okay, so what else? Okay, we have number 7 to the sea. Okay, this number 7 is very divinely guided number. Now, if you look at this card, this girl is kind of in this boat, you know, flowing away on her own journey, and there's this face in the sky representing like spirit is watching over her. So I feel like you are currently on your own journey right now, and spirit is wanting you to go forward with your own journey. Okay, it doesn't mean that you will never be with your divine masculine, but at this time for you is best to really perhaps focus on your life, focus on the things you need, you want in your life beside this divine masculine, okay? So you do really need to take charge of your own life right now. For some of you, there is an indication that you might be physically traveling somewhere, okay? So, but that's just a message for some of you. Oh, now let's take a look at the energy oracle. Okay, we have number 30, the garden and the gate. Beautiful. So I feel like you divine feminine, you are standing in front of some sort of opportunity that will be opening up to you very soon, and this opportunity leads you to this beautiful garden. It's going to open up a lot of possibilities, a lot of abundance, a lot of great again opportunities for you. So I feel like maybe you're afraid to take that step forward to enter this garden again, but I see you doing that. You're walking towards your wishes. So really don't be afraid. Don't restrict yourself from anything that might be making you happy. So really move forward with your life, and I feel like spirit is guiding you to this beautiful, you know, life for yourself. Okay, so don't hold yourself back. That's the advice here. Yeah, now I just wanted to grab one card from the Starseed Oracle. So let's see here where you might be in your ascension journey at this time. Okay, we do have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Okay, so definitely you are, you know, in this particular life are learning from your own life lessons. major life lessons, and your soul is you know, transforming, it's evolving, it's growing. And I feel like spirit is actually pushing you to some sort of higher learning or study. So if you might be interested in any of that stuff, it might be very, you know, interesting to you. I feel like you might really want to take some steps towards that, and obtain that higher learning. Again, this Hierophant card does talk about higher learning, so you might be even become someone who might have this higher, you know, perspective and understanding this knowledge in the future, and you might even be teaching others about it. So definitely you are expanding, you're learning major life lessons here, and this path that you're taking on, it's tremendously helping you to evolve. Your soul is evolving at a very rapid pace. So spirit is just, you know, saying don't stop doing what you're doing. It's actually leading you to this beautiful sorry guys, to this beautiful you know, place for yourself. So now let's I want to grab you an advice here. So what's the advice for you, Divine Feminine? Okay, we have work. It's now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. Beautiful. So it's something that might have to do with your work situation, okay? Again, I feel like you might be working in an area that might be very beneficial to others. Again, you might be even teaching some people in the long term. Okay, so spirit is, you know, acknowledging and wanting you to really take that step forward towards something that's actually going to lead you to this abundance. And I feel like it might have to do in the area of your work. Okay, so that's beautiful. Now let's I actually wanted to see what life lessons are you currently learning on this journey. So let's see for your Divine Masculine, what kind of life lesson they're learning right now. Okay, we do have freedom. I possess the power and free will to create my own happiness. Beautiful. So spirit is actually helping them to break free from this devil energy, to break free from any perhaps restrictions, any, you know, energies that might be keeping them stuck in a certain situation. And you know, they're pushing them towards their own happiness as well by finding that freedom. So that's actually a really great thing. So now let's see for you, Divine Feminine. Okay, we do have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Beautiful. So spirit is calling you to be maybe more disciplined, especially when it comes to your work. Okay, so you might want to really create some sort of a, you know, routine or a schedule where you might be putting more work into whatever you're doing, and it's really going to, again, it's going to lead you to this beautiful place of abundance. You just need to take that first step towards it. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. Now let's see what would your Divine Masculine actually say to you. So we'll grab some messages from them. Let's take a look. Okay, it says, you bring me so much joy and happiness to my life. Okay, so the same message came out for Sagittarius. Again, I'm coming back to that Sagittarius reading. I don't know, but for some reason it's coming out strongly that you somehow might be connected either to Sagittarius, or you might have some Sagittarius placements in your chart. But a lot of energies are similar to that reading. Okay, so let's see here. We also have, I've had sleepless night over you, and it definitely shows here with the Nine of Swords that this masculine might be having trouble even sleeping, having some sort of nightmares, because they're really scared of perhaps losing you or really not being in control of the situation. But again, it's not a good thing to have control, because control brings more restrictions, brings more, you know, challenges. So this divine masculine really need to take another approach to the situation. Okay, what else would they say to you? I want you back in my life. So definitely they do want you back in their life. I feel like they do miss you a lot, and they're just too stressed about this whole situation. They need to, you know, let go, again, let go of this control, let go perhaps of, you know, stop overthinking about and stressing about the situation too much. I feel like they're too attached. Either, again, they might be too, you know, attached to you in a obsessive way, where they might be just, you know, obsessing over you, or they might be, you know, codependent upon you, which also represented here by this devil energy. So this is something that they need to work on right now. This one says, I can't face you right now, I need some time alone. So yes, at the same time, they know that perhaps they do need more time alone, because there's still something that they need to heal within themselves. Perhaps they're realizing that whatever they've done in the past might have really hurt you, and at this point they know if they're going to come back into your life, they might just bring more pain into your life, divine feminine, and they know that now is not the right time to perhaps reach out or face you. Okay, so this is something they would actually want you to know and understand. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. I hope it has resonated. If you feel like you want to check out the extended link, the link will be down below in the description box. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care.